Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Blissey. There's something funny that happened in this game I wanted to show everybody, make sure everyone else is also aware that this does happen. And I don't know if the community knows about it or the devs have gotten bug reports on this just yet. Because this is the first time this has happened to me, especially playing Blissey right now. There's a bug in which that she can get, and what happens is, essentially she's able to crab walk, if you guys are familiar with a crab walk. She can do that around the map until the game is over, no matter what, even after death. So Charizard Seismic tosses me here. Bam, right? I didn't even see the animation, just instantly, like, just hit me. Now watch what happens as soon as I spawn. I thought this was kind of funny. She starts crab walking. And I don't know why, but nothing that I do stops her from crab walking. The other downside about this or not ability, but this bug per se, is the fact that it's really hard to see your animations and your abilities. Like, you can hear it, but I don't see my egg. Like, it just instantly happens. I can't tell where my egg went or what's going on. All you know, yeah, you're being healed. Like, you see your HP going up and you hear the animation effect. But I'm sitting here dancing around in circles because I cannot get up. So I've died a couple times. I've been resurrected. I've been slammed. I've been CC'd. Everything's happened to me, and I'm still in this animation. Also, the second bug. Are you ready? I just disappeared. I don't know what happened. Just disappeared. I tried to use my Unite move, and I united a Pokemon on our squad, and I disappeared. This happened quite a few times during this whole game. Whereas there's been instances where I activate my Unite move, I go into the animation, and the cooldown of my ability doesn't even go. This is just me walking around trying to slap people. Like, do you see it? It's really, really weird. Hopefully you guys have not experienced this yet, but if you have, let me know down in the comment section, man. This has been Pawse, Blaze. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next one. Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to another Pokemon Unite video featuring Blissey and Master Tier. Hopefully you guys are having a lot of fun playing this Pokemon as of late, man. She is definitely the best support in this game right now, hands down. Especially on fun factor levels. Like, you can play Eldergross. Like, you literally get in there, you just walk in, you hit a shield and a heal, and you walk away. Like, that is not fun playstyle at all. Like, in the slightest, it is not fun. Now, Blissey, on the other hand, she has two different playstyles. Now, that sounds weird, but hear me out. So, some people that I've noticed in my games or playing against, they play her as a ranged support, right? They play with, what do you call it? Her egg, you know, her heal. Her heal has a decent range, so they'll play her like a ranged support healer, which it works, but it doesn't work, right? It's not something you want to do. You personally, so far, I've noticed that you want to play her as a semi-tank. Does that make sense? Because she has healing abilities, so she can absorb damage. I mean, she takes up a lot of damage, which is nice because she has a heal, right? It's a self-heal that does AoE healing on the target that it hits or what have you, which is wonderful. But in order to be a, per se, tank, you have to get in there with your face and take up damage for your team. Now, you can't do that if you play from the back line as a ranged support, if that makes sense. I kind of want to say that you're going to leave the ranged support abilities to, you know, Eldergross, because that's, you know, what she's good at. Blissey, you kind of just want to get in there, dude. Just, like, get in there with your face, soak up some damage, move about your day. Because the way it works, we're all familiar with League of Legends. We're all familiar with the way targeting works in the game. We have Smart Cast, right? So essentially we drag our mouse in the current location that we want the ability to go off, and it automatically goes off. We don't have to drag the cursor, then hit the other button to shoot it or anything like that. It just automatically goes. This game's a little bit different. It attacks the closest target to you. I mean, you can change it around a little bit with the controls, but that's what it generally does. It attacks someone who's nearest to you. Now, the downside about that is when Pokemon are clumped up, like when we're all fighting in a team fight and stuff, sometimes it's a little bit hard to get your ability to go off where you want to get your ability to go off. And some people aren't used to that. So playing Blissey as a tank, you literally just run in there, you soak up damage. Sometimes people will focus you down with their abilities opposed to your AD carry or your carries. And that's what you want, right? You want them to hit you opposed to your teammates. That's the best style I've learned to play her so far. And don't get me wrong, I'm not like a support main or anything. I don't play nothing but support Pokemon. Nah, that's not who I am. I like to, play damage in Pokemon. I like to play carries, that's me. But as a support Pokemon, she is so much fun to play. Like I said, if you haven't picked her up, give her a try, guys. You won't be missing out. You won't be disappointed in her playstyle. She has an ability called Soft Boil, which holds charges before it goes on cooldown, right? And these charges can be expended and used to heal yourself and a teammate. So right now I'm topping myself off. I throw an egg, and it gives me a heal over time, right? And again, you have charges of these until they go on cooldown. Her second ability can be called Helping Hand or Egg Bomb. Helping Hand is fantastic. It is like an AoE movement speed. It's an AoE attack speed, AoE damage buff. It does everything you want as a support. Besides like an AoE group heal. You already have that with Soft Boil. But anyway, when it comes to damage, Helping Hand does a lot of work. Especially it helps you when you're in a chase trying to catch up with a Pokemon. When you're trying to get last hits on Dreadnought, the attack speed and the damage, it does so much work. Now don't discredit Egg Bomb. Sometimes I like taking Egg Bomb too. Just because Egg Bomb does like a little burst of damage. It's not a lot. It's really not. But it does a, how you say, like a knockback on impact. It's like, so as soon as it lands, it knocks back any Pokemon inside that low AoE. Well, sometimes that's pretty good, especially when you're trying to hit a Pokemon away from one of your carries or what have you. It's good in that sense. But on the damage roll, it's not very strong. Keep that in mind. So use it as another form of CC, which is crowd control. Other than that, man, just pick up Helping Hand. That's really all you need. Helping Hand, like I said, you're a support. So you want to be able to support. Also, that ult Unite move right there, I don't know if that was working as intended or what, because look, you see how, look, I instantly had my Unite move again. You see that? You saw what happened? So I activated the ability. You heard the animation, you saw it, but it did not zip me to Cinderace at all. Like, I didn't go anywhere. And then, my Unite move just came back from 1% to full percent. So again, there's more bugs that people probably haven't not seen or looked at just yet. They're out there. Hopefully the devs can pick up on them, or people, we can, as a community, be like, hey, this is going on, and we can get this fixed. Because if you guys remember, again, with the Gengar got nerfed with Hex Bomb and Sludge Bomb, right? And his ability, you Sludge Bomb somebody, you go to Hex to a set target, you would do literally 0 damage. Not like a low amount of damage, no, like it wouldn't register the damage. So his Hex got bugged after they nerfed it, and then they turned around and they fixed it a couple days later. So I mean, hopefully we can get this looked at, we can get this fixed with Blissey and stuff. Because sometimes it's a very big problem, especially in those scenarios where we're fighting at Zapdos or whatever, and you go to ult somebody, and your ultimate does not register, and then it recharges again by itself, like as you saw earlier. So I mean, these things still happen with certain Pokemon, and sometimes we're not aware of what's going on. And then you get into those games where, let's say you're playing Cinderace on the team, right? And you're like, okay, Blissey, Unite move me per se. You see it coming or whatever, and then nothing happens, right? If you don't realize that, hey, it bugged out or whatever, you as that Cinderace player or whoever are just like, wow, you suck, you know what I mean? Stop playing Blissey, blah, 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 you're bad. And you don't even know what happened. Like, you get those rage quitters all the time, let's be honest. Like, doesn't matter who you're playing, like, you will meet them in your games. Masters rank, Ultra rank, it doesn't matter what rank they are, you will meet those people. And sometimes these bugs or these animations and stuff, they can cause problems like that. And, you make really salty players, and, you don't want that. You really don't want that in your game. You don't want someone to just go AFK because your Unite move didn't work as intended. That's not cool, man. It's not your fault. But it will happen. But in any case, man, if you get past that with every Pokemon we have so far, you know, there's bugs with pretty much almost them all. If you get past that, you pick up a Pokemon, you have fun with it. Even if you're not a main support, you're a main DPS, you're not a main tank, just pick them up. Learn their kits. That way, in case you actually have to play them, you know, you can get better at playing that said Pokemon. You don't necessarily have to carry every game, but you have to get the knowledge to play that Pokemon. It makes you a better player, makes you a better person, especially when you get into those groups where everyone wants to play DPS and you need one tank. You being that guy, you're just like, alright, I'll man up and do it, you know? Man, I was tanking in there for a minute, man. I was hoping we can get some little bit more work out of that, but it's all good. Because at the end of the day, guess what? Who died? Me. Where's my team? Taking Zapdos. So it worked out at the end of the day. I don't know why they didn't come in and try to commit or contest this. I thought Absol was going to steal it. Like, I really did. That was so close. But Zapdos does win games. We get that enemy surrender. And no matter what, a W is still a W, right? Hey, man, hopefully you guys had fun. Hopefully I was able to shed some light on this Blissey and, you know, what's going on with her. If you guys have experienced this or anything similar to this with other Pokemon that maybe I don't know about, or, you know, he, she, your brother, your grandma don't know about, try to put it in the comments, give or take. Appreciate you guys, man. This has been Pawse Plays. Hopefully I catch you guys in the next game. I got a lot of content coming up here soon. We will be taking a look at some other Pokemon. Hopefully you guys are excited for it. Snorlax is coming up, I promise. I'll see you guys later. I'm out.